Hi, my name is Tina Green with Exposing the Roots, and I want to talk to you today about a book that I recently wrote in that has become a #1 bestseller on Amazon, and it is called Rites and Rituals, Harnessing the Power of Sacred Ceremony. This book is really powerful. It's a really powerful book because it is a collaborative book led by Dr. Ahriana Platten, who's also a reverend and who is a master ceremonialist. And she gathered 20 different authors to write about their personal experience with sacred ceremony and rites and rituals and how they experienced deep healing. And I was one of those authors. I wrote about my sacred marriage to myself. And so I wanted to share a little bit with you about this book and a little bit from the book. I'm actually going to read a little bit from the book. And the thing that's unique about this book is Ahriana does teaching in this book about what is the difference between a rite and a ritual, and what is sacred ceremony, and how do you create one, and what are the essential elements. And there's so much education that she does in this book, and then there are the 21 personal stories of people, and including Ahriana's, of the experiences that they've had, and some of those people are healers themselves. And so I just want to share some of this with you. It's really important to me because I've experienced deep healing through sacred ceremony, and I now have the privilege of witnessing other people walk through initiations and rites and rituals, and it is so powerful. So she writes in chapter 1, which is entitled What Wise Women and Medicine Men Know. Rites and rituals and sacred ceremonies provide gateways and portals of power when there seems to be no path forward. What might otherwise take years happens in moments. It's both simple and complex. Rites and rituals help us overcome limiting beliefs, identify and change self-sabotaging behaviors, heal emotional wounds and traumatic experiences, discover and embrace inner power, bring deeper meaning and significance to daily life. I have experienced all of those things from sacred ceremony. And so I would like to share with you an excerpt from my chapter, which is chapter 20 in this book, I Married Myself, a ceremony of self-love, commitment, and integration. Okay? So I'm going to read a little bit about my sacred marriage ceremony. I get dressed for the day. I feel the fluttering of excited butterflies in my chest, a glow of love emanating from me. This ceremony is my most significant commitment. After all the healing and transformation I've experienced, this is an affirmation of unconditional love from within, an eternal commitment to my soul. These are my new roots. When it was time for my sacred marriage ceremony, I approached the space we lovingly call the womb. It's a teaching salon where we meet as a group to learn, share, cry, laugh, scream, breathe, and hug. On one end of the room is a mural painting of the Virgin de Guadalupe, and throughout the space is sacred artwork, hand-carved stone sculptures, drums, mirrors, and comfortable couches. I have had so many holy experiences in this space. This is where I found spirituality, gave my shame back to my ancestors, learned how to tell my truth, and learned how to love myself. Now this is where I will make my sacred commitment to myself. This is going to be a powerful experience. My intent is already working. One of my teachers smudged me with the smoke of burning kapal, the resin from the tree of life. This is an ancient practice used to cleanse the energy and invite positive energy. I take a deep breath. Divine Mother, ancestors, eagle, and red birds, please join me and be my sacred witness. With reverence, I slowly open the door and step into the womb. It takes my breath away. A path of rose petals leads me to a beautiful altar with the centerpiece being a mirror. The altar sits in front of the mural of the Virgin de Guadalupe, and I have connected with so deeply. I sit on a pillow and gaze at myself in the mirror. Flowers surround me. In front of me are red roses, and on either side of the room is filled with colorful, fragrant flowers, and among the flowers are candles and angels. Soft, ethereal music is playing, and my nose fills up with the nectar of flowers combined with the burning energy-clearing copal. I love you. My face and eyes change and soften, and I smile. I am so beautiful. I feel a calm come over me. With my teachers, my higher powers, ancestors, guides, and fellow journeyers as my sacred witnesses, I continue to gaze into the mirror and take a deep breath and declare my vows. And that's my excerpt from the chapter. And you can, gosh, I get kind of like emotional reading that. You can order a copy of this book directly through my website, and I can hand deliver it to you or mail it to you wherever you are. It's $22, and I would love to sign a personalized copy for you, and know that this is on your shelf to use when you have a moment where you need a ceremony, or if you're a healer, if you're helping other people and you would like to have them embody their experience, moving it out of the head and into the body. So thank you for listening, and I'm so proud to be in this group of authors in this book, and I will be using this book in my coaching practice for years and years to come. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. Bye.